diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limousine riding, jet flying, son of a gun, and I'm having a hard time holding these alligators.
You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. Check, we Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. It's apparent these girls staring. I'm Rick flaring, gold across my chest. I'm fresh to death, I'm Paul Bearing, not at all scary. When I open like Betty Wops and find to these circles that's going in like a carry shot. Woo! I'm going in like a Mary Pop off that Mary Crop at the top flow at the Marriott. So questioning me is like questioning you. See, we the best dressed, so come and get blessed with the crew. Not one but two, different ways to slaughter your crew. Committed tat across the chest, I guess she blessed with the truth. People want to see them checks, representation of proof. Living through my elders trying to resonate to the youth. But ain't nothing to get my flash on. Longevity is heavily embedded in my melanin. Layman terms, I last long. My grind repetitive, I'm smoother than real silk. Lyrical cash cow who can't cry over spilled milk. We in here. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. To the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. This ain't no normal situation, this preparation with greatness. Industry full of fakeness is really up for the taking. See, life is what happened to you, more so how you take it. Don't get stripped of your knowledge and mentally leave you naked. I like to live otherwise. I'm sorry that I'm fresh to death. I put the polo and apologize. See, black son, we ain't nothing like them other guys. Quit to socialize, we organize, then we mobilize. Off the deep end like a scuba diver. And no confusion, just keep it pushing like Uber drivers. Woo! Business fresh just like a supervisor in a Gucci visor. Can't find a smoother rhymer. You're talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us. You talking to the Rolex wearing, diamond ring wearing, kiss stealing, wheeling dealing, limo jet flying. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us. We Rick flaring on us, flaring on us.
Yeah, DQ baby. Shout out that boy Nigga for that fire track. Hey, Black Sun, sun up. What's up, Vinny Vegas? What in Vegas? Yeah. Shout out Pharaoh's Kids, D-Phase, yeah, Bubba C, yeah, Rick flaring on them, Rick flaring on them, Rick flaring on them, Rick flaring, sun up, baby.
Hey, yo, Scotty, you going crazy for this one. We see what you're doing, we salute you. Hey, let's get it started. It's Backpack Capital One. What's in your wallet? Got a call from my man A. Scott. I said I got it. Love that you highlighting all of these black colleges. Try to pay me for doing this. Look, bruh, if you don't get off my line with that foolishness, voice of the swag, pull up where you at. No cap if the Brody is speaking the soft facts. My advice, tune in to every show. Captain Petty, but we know that the sergeant is with the smoke. Speculate, just tell me what is we doing. Get into it, okay, look, I'ma say this and keep it moving. My boy Scotty, man, he offered the least. Black grad, paying college, I'm glad that he called me. Walking, cause we all been taught that talk is cheap. Even primetime knows Scott for the HBCU streets.
What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. You already know what it is. We starting the week off right. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I know a lot of things have been going on in the news. Before I get to today's show, make sure you go ahead and like the stream. Okay? Make sure you go ahead and like the stream before I really break down what is going on in this world. Okay? Okay, cause I'm woke. Okay, cause your boy Scotty, he woke. I'm on that Hebrew Israelite. I'm woke. Okay, see y'all closed-minded. Oh, y'all closed-minded. Your boy woke this Monday afternoon. Okay, so go ahead and get your stuff together. Get your pen and paper. Okay, get your pen and paper, cause I'm woke today. Cause I'm over here talking about
Baby, who is Swipe? Who is? Who is Swipe? Oh, right. Breathe. I wake up motivated.
We asking who is swag today. Cause you know my boy Prime is swag today. I'm woke. You see, y'all been asleep. Okay, y'all been asleep. I'm woke today. I'm gonna set it all up today. I'm gonna put the chessboard together and I'm gonna let you do the moves. Okay, I'm gonna set the board up, and I'm gonna let y'all play the pieces. One more time,
Baby, who is Swipe? Who is? Who is?
Start it back.
Baby, who is Swipe? Who is? Who is Swipe? Oh, right. Breathe. I wake up motivated. I wake up motivated. I wake up trying to bless somebody, inspire somebody, encourage somebody, help.
Come on, who, baby? Who is swag, baby? Come on now. That's how we setting it up. That's how we setting it up today. So let me. I'm gonna put all the pieces out. I just need y'all Bamas to be woke. I need y'all to open that third eye, okay, and see how this is all gonna play out. Okay, I'm just gonna say that right now. Okay, so here we go. Now, let's be real. Okay, is Colorado, from what I've been hearing and sources that have been telling me, that Colorado was offering $5.5 million to $6 million on a multi-year deal? Really? You think they gonna give the high-flying, prime-time dancing? You think them white people about to pay this man $5.5 million to $6 million to come be prime? I don't know. That's just one domino. That's just one domino. Okay, that's just one domino of this whole thing being fake news, right? But a lot of people gonna get on here and say, Scotty, Coach Prime said what he said during the press conference. Okay, they said what he said during the press conference, and I know. But see, if you haven't been watching Prime for that long, baby, you haven't been dissecting his moves like I have. You know, I've been studying Prime. I've been studying his media mastery of the swag and how he does what he does, baby. All right. So yeah, he said it. You know what I'm saying? He said,
Kendrick Marshall.
Yeah, Coach. Over the weekend,
shout out to Kendrick Marshall. He be asking some real questions.
and Pete Thelma with Fox Sports reported that Colorado had made you an offer to become their next head coach.
Mm-hmm.
How true is that report, and is there any mutual interest between you and the school?
Yeah, definitely. The report is true.
See, stop it right there. He said the report is true. Okay, he didn't say the mutual interest. You got to catch this, the little things with Prime. Okay, it's the mastery of the words. Okay, he said there's interest, but it ain't mutual. Okay, you see, the question was, is there mutual interest? He said there's interest. I just want to say that. It's like a girl who like you, but you don't like the girl. You know what I'm saying? You still trying to see, y'all. You're not listening. The third eye. Got to open it up. Come on.
They're not the only ones. The report is true. I'm not going to sit on here and tell all my business, but they're not the only ones. And I would be a liar if I told you they didn't. You know they did. I know they did. Everybody there know they did.
See, he keeps saying, I know they did. I know they did. I know that. But what did he do? He said, but what did he ain't say he interested. Am I dating somebody because they say they like me? Am I dating somebody because they said because they like me? You know what? I'm dating Beyonce. I like Beyonce, so we dating now. You see what I'm saying? So y'all not opening your minds. You're not hearing, okay? You're not hearing that. You got to get into the nitty gritty of this thing. All right, you got to get to the nitty gritty. He said it's their mutual interest. They like me. They like me. I ain't say I like them. Anybody can come. I can get offered a job tomorrow. Don't mean I got to take it. See, fake news. Y'all not listening. Okay, y'all not listening. Continue on, Prime.
So it is what it is. That's not my focus right now. My focus is to win.
That's not his focus. His focus is to win. I'm going to play it one more time because I want you to hear the question and hear the response.
Yeah, Coach. Over the weekend, Pete Thelma with Fox Sports reported that Colorado had made you an offer to become their next head coach. Mm-hmm. How true is that report, and is there any mutual interest between you and the school?
Yeah, definitely. The report is true. They're not the only ones. The report is true. I'm not going to sit on here and tell all my business, but they're not the only ones.
Okay, so they're not the only ones that like your boy. I'm talking to multiple women. Multiple women are trying to holler at me. Don't mean I'm trying to holler at them. I could be right. I could be good right with my dime, okay? I could be good right with my dime. So the next topic of this is, listen, he is just setting up the white folks for the okie doke. That's all this is. See, you listen, it's to show the power play of the black people. Woo! It is, see, that's what y'all guys are missing it. It is Prime's opportunity to okie doke the white folk. Ooh, that rhyme. I'm over here dropping bars. That's all it is. Because he want to get, because listen, that white interest, when you get that white interest, and when you can hit him with that Heisman, hit him with the come on, man, it's power in that. That's all it is. Listen, it's to hit the white folk with the okie doke. That's all it is. Y'all not thinking. You're not big brain in this thing, okay? I'm big brain Brad today. Third eye. Okay, just to hit the white folk with the okie doke. That's all it is. That's all it is. Okay. And remember, you forget who called my man here. Who reached out? Who called, collect, and answered the calls? None other than Jehovah Jireh, Jehovah Nisi, Yahshua. You don't drop that call. What do? You say, yes, Lord. You say, yes, Lord, from the bottom of my heart. That's what you say when you answer the phone. To the depths of my soul. Yes, Lord. Completely, yeah. That's all you do. Come on now. You're not thinking. You're not thinking. When he makes the call, you answer. You remember Jackson? You remember. See, you guys, all you guys do, and what I'm starting to see is that you guys just take in whatever media people say. You know, you got them clowns out there who be talking about, you know, he ain't the savior. You got clowns out there talking about how, you know, he's just a man. But we know what he is to us. We know what he is to the people. Okay, we know what he is to Jackson. Okay, if you're nasty, we know what he is to the people. Okay, you know what this JS stands for? Jesus. Okay, it's not just the Jackson State J-Ad. It stands for Jesus, Yahshua, Jehovah Nisi. Come on, man. Let's not play this game. Think about all. See. Prime knows all the pockets that he's affecting in this realm. Oh, he understands all the pockets that he's been representing. All the YouTubers getting paid, you know what I'm saying? All the new media members getting paid. He knows the effect of what he knows the strings, the pull. It's Prime, baby. Once again,
Baby, who is Swag?
Who is Swag if he ain't Swag? Baby, come on now. I'm trying to get y'all to see the bigger picture. Okay? I'm just trying to get y'all to see the bigger picture. You know what I'm saying? He got mind control over Debo. Okay? That's what that is. He got mind control over Debo. That's all that was.
All participants are muted.
You see what I'm saying? So you're not seeing the bigger picture, right? Let me tell y'all something. Who else would allow DEION to be DEION other than us? You know what I'm saying? Other than you know them people ain't gonna let my boy be my boy. You know Prime can't be Prime. He can't be out there, you know what I'm saying?
Baby, who is Swag? Who is?
He can't be who is Pac-10. He can't be who is Big 12. He can't be who is SEC. If I ain't SEC, he can't do that. Baby, he can't do it. Okay? Who else gonna allow Barstool all in the videos, all in the frame? You know what I'm saying? Because Louisville ain't going for it. Louisville don't want Barstool nowhere near their campus. And that's white on white crime. But we love Barstool down in the Jack, Jewtown. You know what I'm saying? They can come all up in there, drop off some NIL deals. We take all that dirty money. Take all that gamblers' money. All right, all the little, we take all that. We ain't scared of little Barstool Sports. You know what I'm saying? We ain't worried about that. Louisville worried about that rep. We ain't worried about no reputation about that. Come on, man. It's DEION, it's Barstool, baby. Come on now. We take all that. See, they over here, we advising all student athletes to cease involvement with Barstool Sports. You know what I'm saying? Like they got, who want to be in Louisville? Like, who really want to be in Louisville? You know what I'm saying? Like, who is Louisville? Who are they? Come on, man. It ain't the Jack, baby. It ain't the Jack. Come on now. It just don't make no sense. Y'all gotta wake up. Y'all gotta wake up. See, this is the thing. Louisville is trying to stop that black empowerment from getting that Barstool money. See, y'all not seeing it. Okay, the reason Louisville is trying to stop this is because of the simple fact is they don't want the brothers in Louisville to be making some real money. Then they can make some real decisions and make some real moves. That's why they're trying to stop it. They want to control the pot because their hands ain't getting greased. They ain't putting no Vaseline in that. Come on, man. All I'm trying to do today is I'm trying to put the pieces in play for y'all so y'all can make the moves. That's all I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I mean, like, come on, man. Who else is going to let Amazon and Prime do a docuseries on their school and not get paid? Who else? Who else is going to allow Prime to get money and don't have to kick back? Who else, baby? Who else? Who ain't Swag, baby, if I ain't Swag? Got a whole docuseries. You think Colorado gonna go for that? You think Colorado is gonna allow Amazon to come and shoot all up in the video and not get no money for the school? No. I'm gonna need that. Them white people gonna try to break off a check. That's what them white people gonna do. That's what they gonna try to break off a check. You shooting. What Buffalo you gonna be shooting? I bet not see half of a C logo in a docuseries, and my school ain't getting paid. But see, listen, down in the Jack, baby, we ain't worried about that. We know what Prime is to the culture, to the exposure, baby. Come on, I mean,
Baby, who is Swipe? Who is Swipe? Prime, preach. I wake up.
Prime, preach. Come on. Come on. Who else gonna make all that money off the field? How else he gonna maneuver that thing like that? Like I said, I'm just putting the chess pieces on the board so you Bammers can see all the money that Prime gonna be giving up going to the white folk. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to show you all the lack of funds that my boy Prime go. That's all it is, baby. That's all. Come on. Amazon, Barstool, just giving you gonna give up checks to go mess with them white folk? Nah, sir. No, sir. We ain't. No, not the Prime that I know. Not Yeshua. Come on, man. Stop it. No. Stop it now. And last, this is a lateral move. Prime, you big boy. This miniature league. You bigger than at least go to an SEC team. Pac-10? Pac-10? What? Come on, man. I seen they facilities. They ain't talking about nothing. It's a lateral move. It's lateral. Come on.
Resort part of the facility or what? What's going on here?
You want to put in an application for a pool guy? No, we're in our athletic training facility, and we know that we're on the cutting edge in the sports medicine field. So these are our walking pools. Okay.
Who needs a walking pool? Literally, who needs a walking lateral move?
Everybody forever has been sitting in your hot tub and your cold tub, right? Traditionally, we went a step ahead of that, and we did 2 walking pools here, okay? This is our cold tub. This is 50 degrees. This one's hot. This one's 98 degrees. Our guys, after every practice, after every workout, they'll come out from the shower area. They'll walk through it, do some stretching through the area, go hot, cold, and they'll cycle through 3 times and back into the showers.
You don't need all that. What you need all that for? Walking pool, back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. We don't need all that. If you a baller, you don't need all that. Ice, Bengay, you know what I'm saying? And some hot tea. And some hot tea. This ain't nothing. That ain't got nothing. Colorado's still been losing with a hot and walking tub. They still been losing with 2 walking tubs. Okay, let's not act like that's important to getting these dubs. Ain't nobody need a hot tub pool to walk back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. Ain't nobody need all that.
And the contrast between hot and cold works all that bad blood out of your legs. They feel recovered, they feel refreshed, and they can work that much harder the next day. And one really neat feature we have here is our underwater treadmill. When we've got a guy
an underwater treadmill. I can build an underwater. I can put my Peloton underwater and make a treadmill. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. An underwater treadmill. I can make that tomorrow. I'll drop my Peloton right in my pool, and I got an underwater. You ain't talking about nothing, Colorado, Buffaloes.
Who's maybe hurt an ankle or a knee, we can put him in the underwater treadmill. He can stay conditioned, stay in shape without putting as much stress on that ankle or knee. The Ultra G is another tool we use to get our athletes back on the field as soon as possible. We can program in exactly how much body weight we want them to run on. It elevates you up and you run on the treadmill, you run a couple miles, do some sprints, keep your conditioning up without that full impact on your ankles.
If I can't get the full impact on my ankle, how I'm gonna strengthen it? See, y'all not thinking. See, the reason that these kids are as strong as they are at Jackson is because they got the full impact. Okay? Unnecessary, thank you. Unnecessary gadgety gadgets. Okay? Unnecessary gadgety gadgets. Got kids floating on air because they don't want to put the full pressure. These boys, some soft ass kids out here. Listen. What Prime is doing is building men. We not building those soft ass kids, okay? Down in the jack. Down in the Jack, we building men, not soft kids. Come on, man. Stop playing.
Knees, hips, all those joints with your feet. We've got a beautiful 10,000 square foot weight room here.
That ain't nothing special. It's the same equipment. Look at this. What's special about 10,000 square feet of the same equipment? They got 20 of the same medicine balls. Okay, I can go to Fitness First and get the same thing. It ain't nothing. This ain't nothing. You got 20 things of the same thing. Ain't even nothing new in there. They all look the same. Man, come on, man. Stop playing me. Come on, man. Stop doing this. Stop. Let's do it. Like, come on, man. And what you got a 25-inch TV? You got a 25-inch TV on the, come on, man. What is this, man? Stop it.
Beautiful 10,000 square foot weight room here. We've got all of our racks, powerlifting areas in this area. As you'll see behind you in a second, it leaks out right into our indoor facility. You know, our head coach, Mel Tucker, he really stresses being the best conditioned team, fundamentals, being smart, fast, and physical, and you can see that on the.
And then they taking DEION's slogan. And then they gonna take my boy Prime's slogan. See, that's all white people try to do is they steal and then try to act like it's theirs. Now, Mel Tucker is black, but he with them. Oh, okay, you know it. What did my boy Prime say? We want him smart, fast, tough, disciplined, and with character. He don't even got all 5. He just stole 3 of them. He just stole 3 of them. You hear him? Oh, our coach Mel Tucker, he wants them smart, fast, and tough. What about the rest of them? He don't want no character? That's why you was losing in the first place. That's why Prime need to stay in the Jack. Because he's teaching the kids to be smart, tough, fast, and disciplined with character. That's what it is. That's what it is, but y'all ain't hearing it. Y'all, you see, y'all not been, y'all have third eye. Third. Come on, man. Jesus. Come on, man.
He stresses being the best conditioned team, fundamentals, being smart, fast, and physical, and you can see that on the walls here, and all that is built in this space every day. This is our team auditorium. This is where we meet as a team every single day.
First of all, why are you meeting every single day? That's the real question. Who needs to meet every day? You need to meet every day? See, we don't need to meet every day. Because the kids know what they supposed to get. They know what they supposed to do. You meeting every day? You don't need to meet every day. Every day? Come on, man. You're doing too much. That's the white man trying to control our boys. See, that's what it is. That's the white man trying to control our boys. You know what I'm saying? You got to meet every day? Every day. Oh, that's too much. That's too much. But okay, continue.
We've got 162 auditorium seats here. Great viewing from any seat you're in. We also wanted this to be a multi-purpose room. So we've got an AMC movie theater sound system in here. So these are sound panels, give us the best audio in here. And then we went ahead and took it one step more and put that flat iron design we're always talking about.
You don't even know what a flat iron is. You ain't dated a white woman in your life. You don't even know what a flat iron is. That's how you know he don't know what he's talking about. See, the black man he talking to, he know what a flat iron is. This Bama don't even know what a flat iron is. Oh, we got a flat iron on this. You don't even know what it look like. You ain't dated a white woman. You've been dating white women. You don't know what a flat iron is. Boy, shut up. Man, let's just be out here lying.
That's that digital flat iron display you see throughout the building itself. And we'll host fights for the team or team movies in this space.
It's the best movie theater in Boulder.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the tonal logo here.
I'm a big proponent for tone on tone.
Okay.
Huge fan. But the main thing is we wanted your vision to carry up to that big Colorado football across the back. Get much better than that. We're always looking for the best way to teach football, be the most efficient.
It clearly ain't the best because y'all been losing, but we're going to continue. That's why you're looking. That's why you're trying to steal Prime, but it's fake news. That's fake news.
In the little amount of time you have with our guys. So one of the new features we've got here is really some touchscreen technology. Our coaches will stand up here addressing the group and actually.
I got a touchscreen board. You see this right here? I got a touchscreen board right there. See that thing right there? That's me. Touchscreen. That ain't nothing. What is that supposed to be special? I got a touchscreen board in my own house. Oh, we got a touchscreen board. That ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. Come on, man. I got one of those. What are you talking about? Touchscreen board. I got one of those.
You physically draw with their finger on the play so the guys can see it on the screen. You know, we can say, hey, look at this guy right here. You're supposed to make this track, right? You know, this guy, hey, you were supposed to drop out here. You know, you're supposed to get this guy man-to-man, right? And then you actually physically run the play and see if you actually did that. Throughout the facility, we're trying to put great graphics. These are our seniors. We want them on the wall.
Bro, that's Adobe Illustrator. That's Adobe Illustrator. Is that supposed to be something special? That's Adobe Illustrator. Man, that's Photoshop. That's Adobe Photoshop. It ain't nothing special.
Also, the rest of our team knows who their leaders are, who they're playing for. And then a nice feature is, you know, after they're done here at Colorado and after they get their degree, we actually let them take it home when we put the next guys up.
Once again, you got third eye, baby. Jeshua, Yahshua, Jesus, third eye, baby. That's all I'm saying, guys. Listen. Listen, guys. I want y'all to remember one thing, okay? I want y'all to remember one thing. Something that they don't understand. They will never understand the relationship between the Jack, baby, and Prime. They will never understand. So when you see all these fake news and fake people out there spreading lies about Coach Prime, what you tell them is they don't know about you and me. Put it out your mind because it's jealousy. They don't know about this thing. They don't know. Okay? They don't know what it is. Hit them with that John B. They probably don't even know who John B is. That's how you know he shouldn't be going to Colorado. That's how you know he shouldn't be going to Colorado. So when you see that when you see the rumors and you hear all the craziness going on, because they don't know about you and me. Caller, you live.
Scotty,
what's up?
You missing the most powerful recruiting tool in major college athletics. They've recruited more All-Americans than Prime, Nick Saban, and Urban Meyer all together. And you know what it is, Scotty. Tell them what it is, Scotty.
I don't know.
Snow bunnies. You put the recruiting of Prime with those snow bunnies, you have a match made in Division I Power 5 heaven. You talking about dominant, snow bunnies, Prime. That's how you dominate. That's how you take over college football. With the power and draw of the snow bunny, along with the power and appeal of Deion Sanders, you bring them together and you got prime time white snow bunny. The most powerful thing in college athletics. Nick Saban will retire the day after Deion Sanders takes the job. He knows he can't compete against Prime and Snow Bunny. There's no way.
Listen.
I'm just telling you.
Listen.
Snow bunnies have led to the recruitment of Herschel Walker, Bo Jackson, Billy Sims, Deion Sanders. And that's even before they can show up in public with them. So you got, look at this. I'm going to tell you this here. One of my good friends who played in the NFL told me this, guy. There's nothing like that sweet white neck. Now, I personally don't know. Now, I personally don't know. I've never dated, went out with, or had a kiss from anything other than a black woman. But my partner who was in the league and played in the Southwest Conference back in the day, he said there's nothing like that sweet white neck. Now, again, I don't. Hey, I'm I'm not against white. I'm for black people. But you must admit that when white people come calling, black people come running. You hear me? When at the end of the day, he tried to get hired at TCU. He tried to get hired at a Power 5 school. He wanted to be the coach at Florida State. He was turned down for all of those jobs because he knew the power of the sweet white nectar. It was only after he was turned down that he come to black college football. So it's only right that he return back to the place where he can call home around all those snowbirds. Now I'm done.
Oh my God. Oh, I hate you guys. 2301 coming to you. Hey, caller, you live.
Yo, this man is crazy. Yo, what you doing, Scotty? What's up?
No, turn your background down for me.
the snow bunny. Hey, look. Okay. Yo, the snow bunny, man. Come on, dog. We can't do that. We can't do that to what you call him, Jesus Jr. Jesus walk on water, Jesus, man.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, DEION, he need to stay in the SWAC, man. The SWAC need him. The money and the attention that he's bringing to the SWAC, man, it's necessary. That's all. That's all I got to say.
Oh, no problem, man. Appreciate the call. That man said sweet white nectar. Oh my God. And the power of the snow bunnies. Listen, with that power of the snow bunnies come the power of court. That's one thing I've known. Listen, listen, okay. I've heard a lot of stories about some stuff go down between black women and white women. All right. A lot. But 9 times out of 10, when anything that's accumulated or anything that's happened between a black man and a white woman, somehow that black dude is always end up in jail. Now, I've heard some stuff about black men and black women going to jail too. I ain't gonna lie. But it just doesn't happen to the frequency as if a white situation with a black man happens. I'm just telling you. So, listen, I'm never going to tell nobody to love who they love. Love who you love. Okay? Just be very mindful that when a white woman cry wolf and a black woman cry wolf, one of those wolves is going to send you to jail. That's all I'm going to say. 4512 coming to you. Hey, caller, you live.
Peace, Scotty. This is Diallo, aka Brother Insight from Ohio, man.
What's up, man? Talk to me.
And I know this is an entertaining show, but that last part you just spoke about is real deal Holyfield. Because if you look at our history, you look at Rosewood, you look at Tulsa, you look at a lot of our black towns that was destroyed. It was because a white woman cried wolf. So, you know, that there's a legacy within this country of Karens lying on us. You know what I'm saying? And our communities get destroyed. You know, the new Emmett Till movie that's out.
Facts.
A white woman, you know what I'm saying, lied on that young brother who was 14 visiting from Chicago. You know what I mean? So that's a lot of truth to that. But one thing that you said today that really made a lot of sense, and I hadn't even really considered it, is a lot of the money that DEION is making elsewhere outside of the $500,000 that Jackson State is supposedly paying him, the Barstool bread, this Amazon documentary that's coming out. I know he's getting a nice little bag for that. So a lot of the money that he was tapping into, like you said, you can't do the type of things or give Barstools the type of access that you're able to give them at a Jackson State. You know what I mean? And when he says that he's wanting to potentially do this and he has to listen to these offers for DT and Bartoloni and all his coaches because they are grossly underpaid when you look at the job that they're doing, I agree with him on that. But it was a caller that called in the other day and was talking about being creative and finding some ways to get those guys more money to stay at Jackson State. Because one thing that you said, and I totally agree, it's a lateral move to me. They may be able to pay you a little bit more money than what Jackson State can pay. I shouldn't say little, because $500,000 versus $5 or $6 million is a lot. But I say lateral, like you say lateral, because of all the other money that you're able to bring in through Barstools, through Amazon, and the other things that he has his hands into. So is it really a great move? And let's just be honest, man. I know Mississippi is Mississippi, but Mississippi is one of those southern states where it's kind of centrally located. You 2-3 hours, about 3 hours from Atlanta. You 4-5 hours from Dallas. You a couple hours from the coast. Like you can get to a lot of places from Mississippi. My best friend live in Denver, Colorado. They got the money to pay him out there, but are you going to be able to convince 4 and 5 stars to come out to Denver, Colorado? It's a tough sell. Like Travis Hunter can go right back to Georgia real quick in a car if need be. You know what I'm saying? So I just look at Colorado as being a little too far. The weather gets unpredictable because, it'll be 70 in the morning time and be snowing at night in Colorado. That's the type of weather they have out there. So when you factor all those things in, it makes it a hard sell. And I really think that, he's using them to get more money from other places, whether it's another school. I don't really think he has any interest of going to Colorado. Because when I was watching the press conference, he said that, they made an offer, but he didn't say that the interest was mutual. And I'm glad you picked up on that and stated that.
Let me say this, right? So when you when you go to a Colorado, right? Because you got to understand, I think people got to look at it in the totality of the holistic view of it, right? If you go to an AD who's making $2 million, if you go with a commissioner who's making about $5 million, you got to understand when people of power are used to having power and they look at you as a pawn, they don't move the same, right?
Nope.
Nobody in Jackson sees Deion as a pawn, right? They look at him as the savior, the pillar, the pinnacle, the top, whatever. They're more enamored than they are as he's less of an employee than more of a figure, right? When he goes to Colorado, he's an employee. You can
a flat out employee, nothing more, nothing less.
He's an employee. So when they see Deion go to Colorado and they pay him $5 or $6 million, they paying him $5 or $6 million to do a job. They're not asking you to be a sideshow. They're not asking you to be all that extra stuff, because the extra stuff that you're allowed to do at Jackson does not affect Colorado. It doesn't, like, Colorado doesn't need exposure. They just want recruits. Like, they're like, bro, we're Colorado. Like, they're always going to feel that they are what they are. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter if Deion came or didn't come. They're still going to feel that they're Colorado. So, and that could be good or bad, however you want to look at it. But I'll just say this: the leverage that Deion has at Jackson, he will never have at Colorado. I don't care what.
Or no Power 5 for that matter, Scotty.
That's
just
facts.
To be honest,
that's facts. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it all depends on what it all depends on what you want.
Yep. And let me say this, man. And let's just be honest. Just because the school is Power 5 don't mean it's a great job. I mean, Colorado hasn't been relevant, honestly, really, maybe since Rashawn Salam, you know what I'm saying? Or even before that, when they had Eric Bieniemy, who's the offensive coordinator at the Chiefs, and Cordell Stewart, like how relevant have they been? And will he be able to, you know what I'm saying, rise above the mediocrity that university has been marred in for recent history? And I find it interesting. I'm going to say this and move forward, because I'm sure you got other people wanting to call in. But I find it interesting. I feel like it's the divide between white folks on what they would like for Deion to do. I was watching Jay Will and Keyshawn and what's my man Max this morning, and Feinbaum was saying he thinks that Colorado is a perfect landing spot for Deion. It's a perfect school. It's a match made in heaven. I'm like, oh, that's weird. You know what I'm saying? So you have the people like Paul Feinbaum and others who think this is a good move. And then you have other people who want him to stay. But one thing I will say is the white folks in Mississippi are ready for him to leave. I've got this from several sources from folks down there. They feel like Deion is getting too much attention and taking the attention away from Southern Mississippi, Mississippi State, Ole Miss. You see, Ole Miss just gave Kiffin more money to keep him from going to Auburn, and he couldn't even win the Egg Bowl. You see what I'm saying? So those folks down there are in the boat with Feinbaum on, so, this is a great hire, you know what I'm saying? Because they definitely want to get him out of the state of Mississippi and get the eyes and ears back on those PWIs down there versus the Jackson State. So I just find it funny how you have a divide on certain white folks who rather him stay, while a lot of them will rather him go on to a Power 5 school to get out of Jackson.
I mean, you're always going to have, you know what I'm saying, like, it could be two things, right? It could be DEION is looking for jobs to kind of put everybody in the SWAC, like, oh my God, like we're almost free of him. So they, you know, they kind of relax on their laurels and they're like, oh, DEION's about to leave. Oh, we good. You know, we can chill. And then bam, he comes back and just dominates all over again. But you know what I'm saying? Listen, man, like I said, it all depends on what do you want the freedom that Jackson gives you? Listen, it's like this, right? Would you rather be a business owner and own your own time and make $80,000? Or would you rather be an employee and get control but make $200,000? It's up to you. It's all choices. Yep. It's all choices. Yep. But hey, man, appreciate the call, bro.
And to be honest, I'll say this to get out the way. The people in our community that has galvanized and gotten behind him at Jackson State, they're going to wish him well no matter where he goes, but they're not going to be getting behind him at a Power 5 like they did at Jackson State, just to be quite honest. So those same eyes and ears and that visibility from our community and our people won't be the same, because it won't mean as much. You're not at HBCU. You're not giving back. You're not empowering our next generation. You know what I mean? So that buzz is not going to be as big as it was with Jackson State. But great show as always, Scotty. Keep up the good work.
Hey, appreciate it, man. 9020 coming to you. Hey, caller, you live.
Hey, Scott, how you doing, sir?
What's up? What's your name? Where you calling from?
Quest from Dallas, Texas.
What's up, man?
Man, Scott, I just want to give you your flowers, man. People came at you so hard 2 days ago when you first dropped this news about DEION possibly getting offers from other schools, man. They came at you so vehemently on all the chat boxes and stuff like that. And I just want to give you your flowers because, dude, you was spot on. And DEION, he has every single right to go and get the best offer he can get. Everybody know that he's trying to get his sons into the NFL. He is. He's going to have a great chance if he goes to Colorado. Why? That's a passing lead. Shador will have a great chance to win the Heisman in the Pac-12. He will have a good chance to increase his draft stock if he goes to Colorado. And the fact that DEION can recruit anywhere, I think a lot of schools might be even more afraid if DEION goes to a Power 5. Because if he can really recruit with all the money that Colorado has, I'm telling you, it'd be something very amazing to see. But I just want to give you your flowers on that, man. Great show. And like I said, much respect.
All right, appreciate it, man. 9762 coming to you. What's up, caller?
What's going on, Scott? It's Gabe from Memphis. How you doing?
No, it was good. Talk to me.
Man, you tripping out today. You real funny. But hey, excuse me, getting over the doggone cold. But okay. So I was looking at something else, another YouTube show, and they were saying how Ole Miss paid Lane Kiffin was through multiple NIL deals. I said, Now, one caller was saying, Jackson State need to think outside the box, trying to keep him. That might be a way to go too, But it is what it is, man. If the dude go, he has every right to go. Now there's a lot of folks, like you said, going to be kicked off and stuff because, he came with the thing talking about God called him collect and he had the answer and all that, and people hung on every word. But I will say this, and somebody else said this and it made sense. I'm going to say something to get off here. So most people, most coaches, when they get job offers, either they're taking it or they're not. So I say this right here. I think it's a 50-50 chance. I think it's 50% chance it's put it out the door. I think it's a 50% chance he's staying because he's dragging his feet. That's all I got to say, man.
I appreciate the call, G. 0187 coming to you.
What's up, Scott? This Terry calling out of Baton Rouge, man.
What's up, man? Talk to me.
Look, it was a pleasure seeing you and Miss Offscript the weekend, Doc.
Oh, no problem, man. Nice to meeting you as well.
Yeah, keep up the good work. Look, man, this is what the SWAC is used to, man. When you look at SWAC history, man, you're looking at the A.W. Mumfords, you're looking at Marino Chasm, the Godfather, you're looking at Pete Richardson's and the A.W. Mumfords. People looking for that longevity. And now it's about $1 bill. No, it's not the same. When these guys coached in the SWAC, man, they coach for the love of the game and also for the character and integrity of the student player. Now it's about how fast can I get to the top and how much money can I make while I'm going to the top. It is what it is. This is the generation in which we're in. The love for our people during that time, I'm pretty sure the Godfather could have went any way he wanted to on a Power 5 school because he had the knowledge to do it. I'm pretty sure coaches like A.W. Mumford could have, Eddie could have. But what they did was they saw the need in our neighborhood and our young men to develop character, to develop these integrity and things of that nature. Not only just to be an athlete, but they wanted. Ed Robinson's philosophy was, I want to make you a better man before you leave here. And if you go back and you look at what he would say all the time is, he would always, his favorite slogan, if anybody know this from G School, they're going to tell you, he said, I got one wife and one job. So back then, it was for the love of the people. It was for the students. It was for the student athlete. But this is not the time in which we live in no more. The SWAC now is, that's why a lot of people got offended about him getting offers and looking at this and looking at that. But you can't get mad at the day and age in which we live in. This is what we live in now. So it's no more for the love of the student athlete or the love of the game. This is about now all about paper chasing. It is what it is. And so, but if he goes, he's done enough already. But we've already, and I always say this, I said this last time I called, SWAC has always been relevant. We always will be relevant. It's just the thing about it. He just put a light back on something that once had a light, because before the combining of in segregation in the South, like I told you before, we were fed and bred by HBCUs. We couldn't go nowhere else. So all of your primary athletes that were black had to go to HBCU. But now it's all about $1 bill, how much I can make, and how rich can I get. It's no longer about the student athlete. And it is what it is. Appreciate you, man. Y'all take care. I look forward to sending you something for the wedding, my brother.
All right, appreciate it. I disagree with I disagree with the relevancy, because you can't say there was no light and then there was a light. To me, if you don't have a light, that means you can't be seen. That means if you're not being seen, you're not being relevant. You know what I'm saying? That's why some old celebrities who fall off and things like that, they call it clout chasing, because they're trying to find that light. They're trying to find a way to get back in the celebrity status or be known again. So to me, it's kind of like a double negative if you're going to say DEION brought a light, but we were always relevant. Well, if you were always relevant, why would he need to bring a light? You know what I'm saying? Like, that doesn't really make sense to me. So I'm going to just say that. But, listen, man, I was just here to break down all the fake news that has been going on in this realm. Okay? I'm trying to open your third eye without the snow bunnies. Okay? I just want you to see why DEION is once again, like I said earlier, all he's doing is setting up the white folks for the okie doke. That's all he's doing. 6455 coming to you. What's up, you live? Okay. Because that's all he's doing. He's setting up folk for the white folk for the okie doke. And to the Jacksonians, always remember, you don't got to explain yourself. They will never know. They could never understand. Okay? They could never understand. So listen, you already know what it is tonight, 8 o'clock Afterglow show. I'm going to have a lot of shows coming up this week. It's a lot of stuff going on in these HBCU streets, all right? So listen, until next time, You know what I'ma do. I'ma holler. God bless. Hold on.